Now this little tool dates back to the Victorian times and went out of production in the 1930s. Let's find out how many modern day Londoners can guess or already know what this collectible item was used for. Okay, would you know what this is?
I might do, but my wife knows better.
Would you know what it is?
Yeah.
What is it then?
It's a crochet hook.
Ah, you think it's a crochet hook? Interesting. And what about you? What would you say it was?
Is it a button or a button hook, I think?
A button hook, exactly, very good. And what exactly was it used for? Now, as you know, we love having colourful characters on this programme, and my next guest is no exception. His hatred of bendy buses, his partiality for outrageous jogging outfits have turned him into something of a cult figure. He is, of course, London's very own Boris Johnson. Welcome, Boris. So let's start with the London Olympics. Is the paint ever going to be dry in time?
It's in fact a very difficult job, particularly for investor relations officers that are fairly young and new to the market. Obviously people that were there 7 years ago when there was the other downturn, they're more familiar with what to say and what to do.
Okay, what do you think this is? Touch it, have a look at it, turn it around. Any idea? Do you think it's for a man or a woman?
It's got to be for a woman.
It's got to be for a woman. What do you think?
Yeah, for a woman. Not
necessarily, but keep guessing. If you had to guess what it was, if you found that in your partner's drawer, what would you think she was using it for? No idea?
Probably take out something between the teeth.
Taking out something between the teeth, that's an interesting idea.
They came out straight away as soon as the summer sieges happened. They started to address the problems, whereas the likes of Stan O'Neill from Merrill Lynch was off playing golf apparently during most of the business days.
So there you have it. It seems some modern day Londoners did know what a button hook was, but we had some interesting suggestions. My favourite was a toothpick idea. I think I'll stick to flossing. That's it from me, back to the studio. The Classico experience takes you to Tuscany's stunning Chianti region, where you'll later get to sample the velvety wine of the famous vineyard at Castello di Broglio. And I certainly came up trumps because I was sent to road test a 1966 original Alfa Romeo Spider before relaxing with a well-earned glass of Chianti.